send them to you. I'm not going to read the whole
And
thing
look
because
here.
it's a lot of information.
You know, it's being announced to
It took a
him
lot of
that
texting, but
someone's backstage, and he is told that they are a victim of the scamathon, etc. Right? Okay. Now, I well, yeah, just wait for it.
just the plan.
I'd go over it all because it's going to tie into a lot of the conversations which we've already got. She's sort of saying the same things to you, which she said to other people, and she's all the while what they're doing here was trying to hide and protect Brad, and then hide the fact that she was in this relationship with Brad from one of the victims of their scamming, and hide it from everyone else while keep themselves in the clear, like Bonnie and Clyde, so they can run off into the sunset together scot-free. And it was never going to operate like that. It was never going to work like that. And you've got some of the story a little bit further up along the line, and maybe a little month or two ahead when she's been at her most quietest, when she's been trying to speak to people. That's where you've got it.
Hey, hi by the beach. I apologize. I did not see you down there. I just did. Well, that's real fast. The reason why I stopped reading the email, I got a text, and I got a text, right? But this is what I want to say to whoever texts me, and the people who are watching, not commenting. Look here, those are my texts. That person is proven to be a plant against me from the coward. Nothing towards you who texted me, but I want you to understand that I understand what you texted me, but.
And he's talking about BK there, obviously.
Understand this. How could one be for a cause and so against exploiting and all this stuff, right? But at the same time, the same person is ripping off women on these apps, whatever it is involved in a billboard scam, involved in a reward scam. So with that being said, that person is dirt to me. But I do understand your text. That's why I killed it, but that's it. I'll explain to you, Elf. I'm going to tell you some stuff. All right, hey, sorry about that. So, hi by the beach. You got scammed?
Yes, I'd like to speak to you about a website called modelshots.com. I'm not sure if you know about it. Carl actually runs it. There are borderline underage girls on that website.
This chick sounds like Tiffy.
Oh, yeah, you should have left her on. Maybe she wants to come and do voice calls or something. Maybe she wants to do voice calls.
Now, let's move over here. You see here's the game, right? Alright. So that's obviously Tiffer's. And she's putting the drops in the water, right? Now, what Tiffers knows is that's all it takes. You get up on a panel, it brings eyes to the drama sells, it brings eyes to her channel, everybody else's channels, etc. And also to what she's doing right now, where it's dragging me, right? It brings more eyes to that too. And it brings more eyes to her dragging the shit out of Carl, and her and AB and the rest can try to mindfuck everybody into thinking everybody else are shit while she's innocent, and they're all innocent, and everybody else is crazy, and You know, like a good little gaslighting flip script queen. That's what she does, man. However, and then it will bring attention to her bullshit post and la la la, right? She wanted to get that out in the air, right? This was posted 12 hours ago now, alright? And this was 14 hours ago that this ran, and it took another like 2 hours or so to finish the live, but anyway. So, she makes sure to drop some water over here in front of eyes. And then the drama and shit as it concludes brings us to her channel. Then she makes sure there are pieces up about I and Carl to view. And then, you know, of course there's, you know, AB's horse shit in there as well. You know, but what you should find weird, okay, is that this is the same TM who, since the marathon was going down and Brad and the phone calls, she's been so concerned and she's helped break it down and she's really been the victim and she didn't know what Brad, who she clearly is admitted to bringing into this and finding first, just like Scott H. and the rest, and bringing them on board. And Scott H. and Squall are the ones that had the marathon idea, and this one and that one, and it all floats through, you know. But she, you know, she didn't do anything, although we all know that's a lie, and cash apps are flowing, she's being paid by MGL, all these other things are occurring, her candle sales, her merch sales, everything else throughout that scamathon. It's all horseshit, right? Her and her dad manufacturing candles with her face larger than Summer's on them, above Summer's face, and everybody else selling her goods for, you know, wish she can avoid the tax man, and real reporting of her income, etc. But anyway, so and being paid, of course, to acquire all of us around the case, like a good little predatory bitch that she is. But anyway, so this whole time, her thing is, you know, I hate it for you chat members and everybody else that got scammed and conned by these people, and I'm so sorry for bringing 423 in. But here she is, basically making fun of you all. She's up here pretending to be, you know, she has no problem hopping on a panel. Yes, I'm a victim of a scam, and la la. I mean, did y'all hear it? You want to hear it again? How she thinks it's cute and funny. Just like she does to make fun of other victims. But the thing is, the truth is, you all are also victims of TM and AB and the rest who run this scamathon. While she's lied to you and pretended she's an innocent little princess, she's very much the head of this thing, or in the center of it. So, yeah, she has no real actual problem being like, hee, let me pretend to be a scammer, or a scam victim to get up on here. Oh, that seems pretty heartless, don't it, when half of you all were scammed by all of these people during that scamathon. And then this one changed her image, did damage control, relied on people's short memories, everything else, not to be able to keep up with the mass amounts of information about the scamathon, and scurried away like she does every scam she's been involved in, and comes out looking squeaky clean. So of course she has no problem acting like she's a scam victim to get up on a panel, to then use that. Why? to get attention for herself, the drama, to create eyes and ears. She drags the real people, calling her the fuck out, and outing her and the rest of this group, because she knows drama sells. But yeah, it's okay. She's gonna make real victims, you in chat. Otherwise, she's gonna make, you know, she has no problem being like, to say that, to get up on a panel and to make jokes out of real victims that she and the rest of these little criminals are responsible for making, whether she ever admits it to you all publicly or not until caught in cuffs. But she has no problem thinking it's funny and to use that ploy to get up on a panel, right? For her own selfish gains and to try to drag those outing the shit out of her. And, yeah. To try, that's the thing, to stand there, pretend to be one of the victims of this scamathon, while actually being part of the scamathon, to write a panel, to get attention, to drag the people who are calling you criminal ass out, to try to discredit them, right? That's one hell of a thing to do, isn't it?
Against exploiting and all this stuff, right? But at the same time, the same person is ripping off women on these apps, whatever it is involved in a billboard scam, involved in a reward scam. So with that being said, that person is dirt to me. But I do understand your text. That's why I killed it, but that's it. I'll explain to you, Elf. I'm going to tell you some stuff. All right, hey, sorry about that. So, hi by the beach. You got scammed?
Yes, I'd like to speak to you about a website called modelshots.com. I'm not sure if you know about it. Carl actually runs it. There are borderline underage girls on that website.
This chick sounds like Tiffy.
Oh, yeah, you should have left it on. Maybe she wants to come and be do voice calls or something. Maybe she wants to do voice calls. She sounds like she went.
Interesting, isn't it? Interesting. Now you tell me, guys. You tell me here.
We've already got. She saw and then hide the fact that she was in this relationship with Brad from one of the victims of their scamming, and hide it from everyone else while keep themselves in the clear, like Bonnie and maybe a little month or two ahead when she's been at her most quietest, when she's been trying to speak to people. That's where you've got it.
Hey, hi by the beach. I apologize. I did not see you down there. I just did. Well, that's real fast. The reason why I stopped reading the email, I got a text. And so.
And the thing is, did you hear that first word or two from her there? Now, anybody in the universe could not tell immediately that was Tiffany Marie. Her voice, her little, slithering tongue voice there is not immediately recognizable in this group with just a sound. Odd, isn't it? Odd. And then the backstage process, I don't know, man. I don't know. But then, for it to take as long as it did for anybody to figure out that it was her and to let her get that full sentence out, I just don't know.
You know, that person is dirt to me. But I do understand your text. That's why I killed it, but that's it. I'll explain to you, Elf. I'm going to say some stuff. All right, hey, sorry about that. So, High by the Beach. You got scammed?
Yes, I'd like to speak to you about a website called modelshots.com. I'm not sure if you know about it. Carl actually runs it. There are borderline underage girls on.
Took that long. I just don't know, man. I just don't know. Y'all make it make sense. Anyway, y'all. Yeah. Another piece, another day, right? Just. Oh. It is what it is, right? But yeah, has no problem being at the center of this whole scamathon. Making fun and making light of all those for months. She's been like, I'm so sorry to this community for bringing 423 in, blah, blah, blah. But then getting up and basically using that as a way to get on a panel. Even though she's been the one, you know, such a triple fucked up thing, you know. Yeah. Making fun of y'all in about 3 different ways. Making, you know, fools of everybody that she and this group of fucking calling scammed. And having no problem pretending to be one of. To get up here. Pretending to be a victim, to get up here to save it, to try to do damage control, also play more parts of the game, all these little fucking cogs moving at once, man. But, yeah, to, get up here, to do damage control, so she's not caught up at least by audiences and keeps raking in the money on the destruction of real people around real cases, the case, and on Summer. She sure doesn't have a fucking problem with it. That way I was come to her and to the smear campaign they're running, right? And that way she can continue to try to discredit the real voices. And, you know, the truth and reality. And to skew and to mindfuck.